Hi everyone, I'm Hisham Salahuddin and I'd like to welcome you to the recap of late-breaking trials from the annual SVIN 2025 conference. It was a historical day for the field of neurointervention with the release of the CREST-2 trial results, in addition to important studies on magnetic robotic integration in neurointervention, middle meningeal artery embolization, and transvascular access for subdural hematoma evacuation. Dr. Savastano represented his team's novel approach combining subdural hematoma evacuation with simultaneous middle meningeal artery embolization. In the EMBO-DRAIN trial of 13 patients in Argentina, this technique led to a significant reduction in midline shift at 72 hours, no complications, earlier discharge home, and no need for surgical evacuation at 6 months. Dr. Kostelat presented the OTOMAX trial, where middle meningeal artery embolization was performed 1 to 5 days after surgical evacuation. The number needed to treat to prevent one recurrent surgery was 7.25, the strongest effect for MMA embolization among all 4 randomized trials to date. Previous SVIN Innovation winner Dr. Kim presented results from his study on magnetic robotic navigation, a technology designed to enable faster, easier, and safer microwire navigation during neurointerventional procedures. Doctors Amir Hassan and Fazl Zaidi presented results from the MARS pivotal trial and the RESTORE study, demonstrating high rates of successful navigation to thrombus with the Millipede and Sophia thrombectomy systems. We also saw early data on temporary dilation systems for intracranial atherosclerotic disease, as well as a study comparing IV versus oral nimodipine for subarachnoid hemorrhages. In contrast, the end arterectomy part of the trial showed no significant difference in the 4-year primary outcome when compared to intensive medical management. One of the biggest highlights of the day was a long-awaited presentation of the CREST-2 results, simultaneously published in NEJM. The trial showed that carotid artery stenting for patients with over 70% asymptomatic stenosis significantly reduces the stroke risk at 4 years compared to medical therapy alone, with an absolute risk reduction of 3.2% and a number needed to treat of 31. Importantly, the benefit of stenting became evident around 1 year, and the peri-procedural complication rate was only 1.3%. In contrast, the endarterectomy part of the trial showed no significant differences in the 4-year primary outcome when compared with intensive medical management. The CREST-2 results, built on decades of research, represent a pivotal milestone in neurointervention, underscoring both the safety and the clinical efficacy of carotid artery stenting in asymptomatic carotid disease. Thanks for joining us for today's late-breaking SVIN Cap. We hope you enjoyed the sessions, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for more late-breaking science from the annual SVIN conference.